Ad jailers, what's up? And everybody else. But also, what's up, ad jailers? Woo! Yeah! Sorry, I'm trying to, like, hype myself up. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I had to, like, hype myself up to get up here today and to, like, you know, start the stream. Because I mean, I've mentioned it before. I'll mention it again. I work in a kitchen. And kitchen plus summer equal, hell. Almost literally hell. It feels like hell. It's horrible. It's horrible. You know how they say, like, if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. I can't handle the heat, but, like, I don't know. There was a joke there that I couldn't think of one. Either way, the caffeine's starting to kick in from my iced coffee, so I'm feeling a bit better. How are we doing? Tell me about it. Nobody? Tell me about it. Let me take some water. I was like, you know what? Do I have the mental capacity to play a puzzle game today? And I'm like, you know, not really. I don't think I have it in me to do Baba Is You. I think I'll save that for tomorrow. I might be even worse off tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm just gonna put it off till tomorrow, Baba Is You. So instead today we're gonna do more Minecraft, because I kind of just want to chill. Just want to veg out, relax, finish what we started 2 days ago? What was it? Yeah, 2 days ago. Finish what we started 2 days ago. Finish what we tried remodeling 2 days ago. You know? Because I just want to vibe. My fucking chair is pissing me off. Okay, so I have my chair. Ugh. I have my chair at, like, the highest possible height? Altitude? I don't fucking know. The highest height that you can have it at. And every now and again, it'll just, like, it'll start doing this thing where, like, as I'm sitting in it, it'll slowly start to go down from maximum height. Slowly but surely go down until it's, like, at lowest height. And it's, like, it's slow enough to where, like, I don't really know. Well, I've gotten better at noticing it now. But, like, it's slow enough to where you don't even notice it happening until you're already, like, halfway to the floor. And I'm like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I don't know how to fix it. I think I have to, like, there's, like, a thing you have to, like, tighten it underneath the chair. I tighten it. It's, like, as tight as that thing's gonna go. It's probably too tight. And it still does it once in a while. I flip the chair over and try to tighten it, flip it back, and it's fine. But then, like, a few weeks later, it's not fine. I think it's a weather thing. I don't know, the rules of how this chair functions change on, like, every day ending in Y. You know what I mean? Like, I can't find the solution. On the note of solutions, though, we got some work to do, and we have a variety of solutions to get there. All right. Weird, strange noises aside, I did some remodeling as one does. Right, like yesterday, because I was like, do I really want to work on the big thing I wanted to work on yesterday, or do I want to work on Minecraft? And I'm like, you know what? I have a problem, and I'm going to succumb to the problem. So we were working on Minecraft. So I remodeled a bit. I cleaned up the ceiling. I don't know if I'm necessarily fucking with how this glass looks on the ceiling, but it's better than the mess that it was, like, earlier. I've, like, slimmed down the factory room. So if we go outside here, this is the end of the room now. This is the end of the everything factory now. It's just one giant hallway. It's not a giant, like, heaping room. Still don't really have a good way to get down yet, though. But I cleared out the remnants of the old factory and kind of moved the materials from the last factory over. But the first thing, we're gonna need this space. So really the first thing I want to do today before we even get to... Oh yeah, I routed power up to where everything needs to be routed. And I had to slightly redesign the soul sand factory because the pipes with a Z just wasn't working. So I slightly redesigned it. It works just fine now. We got the fan doing the haunting with the soul campfire into the regular sand. And, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there's a chute that only takes soul sand into here. This is full of soul sand. Our soul sand problem has fully been solved. Practically, at least. But yeah, before we do any building down here, routing all these items... oh yeah, you can't open that, can you? Crushed black stone. We got the crushed deep slate. We got the soul sand. We got the crushed end stone. We got the soul sand as already established. Oh, right here. Yeah. There's the soul sand. Up here we got the crushed netherrack. We got the dust, the sand, and the gravel as already established. So, before we can even really do anything with this space, I kind of need to move this shit out the way. So what we're gonna do is try and build a disk to store all of this. Because I can build some crazy fucking disks now. I don't think 1,000,000 disk is gonna work. But maybe, what do we have on AutoCraft? Like, how high can we go here? 4 mil? Can I make a 4 mil? We don't have enough redstone for a 4 mil. We might have to make 2 mils. Also, it just dawned on me, we don't have a crafting processor big enough to handle that. Because this processor has 1K, 16K. Is that lightning? I think I just saw lightning outside my window. Oh no. If my power goes out, if the stream just abruptly ends, you know why. Oh, I gotta recalibrate my face. Hold up. Oh, I was calibrated just fine, I guess. Yeah, if stream just abruptly, like, cuts, like, no bullshit, no nothing, it's because my power flickered off again, like that one time. Just warning you ahead of time. But yeah, this processor does not have the... We can't work off of this processor. It can't, because it can only process, what, 17,000 different crafts? Different, like, thingies? And if we try to make, say, a 1 mil, where's the 1 mil? Say we would try to make one of these, missing ingredients first off. But second off, and we need this processor. We don't, because we need... I think we have too many crafts. 7,000 bytes. Oh, never mind. We can make 1,000,000. We can make a 1 mil processor. That's not that bad. Take 7,000 bytes. We only have 17,000 bytes. So we couldn't make a 4 mil one, but we could make a 1 mil one. But I think we need 2 1 mil ones, because I can't make a 4 mil one. Oh my god! Hi, Gonzo. Jesus, what's up? How are we doing? Thank you for the 2 bits. Thank you for the hydrate. I literally just took a sip of water as I was saying that. How's it going, bro? We're trying to use our brains today. Actually, the hard part was up here. Upstairs was the hard part. So it's really, we're using the remnants of what's left of my brain after today. I'm sleepy. I'm about to sleep. Well, you go get your sleep, homie. Sleep is important. Don't listen to what Fifi tells you. I don't know if you listen to what Fifi tells you. Don't listen to what Fifi tells you. Thank you for the hydrate concept. But sleep is important, and you should go get it. But I appreciate you stopping by either way. Fifi's cool. Fifi is cool. Absolutely 10 out of 10 person. Fifi's the GOAT. Shout out to Fifi. I think they're asleep in a VC right now. Let me see if they're still there. Yeah, they're still there. I tried to wake them up earlier, but it didn't work because I have compressed air. Actually, I think I'm like almost out of compressed air. I don't think that's going through the mic very well because I don't have any fucking air left. But like I joined VC and shot some compressed air into my microphone, which even if I had some left, have a good stream. Yeah, you too, Gonzo. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, even if I had some left, I'm not gonna shoot air into my mic right now. But it is obscenely loud, and it didn't even wake him up. So it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Either way, I gotta go make some processors, don't I? How do we make those 1 mil parts? We're missing an accumulation processor. What the hell is that? And how do we get this? Printed accumulation circuits. Skysteel. I remember this being pretty easy to get. How do we get this? Or this? A universal press. That's got to be useful for something. But I wouldn't know how to, like, configure that. But whatever. Accumulation press is... Oh, we need the singularity. I remember that. I remember that part. So to get singularities, right? I think it's in the quest book. We always refer back to the quest book. We never do. Because I know what I'm doing. At least with like, applied energistics, I know what I'm doing, so I never refer to the quest book. But to get singularities, we need condensed matter. We need a matter condenser, which is not hard to make at all. Matter condenser. I think we have everything just off rip. Yeah, there we go. If we go, like, connect this up to just in here, I think it needs... Oh, it needs, like, power. It doesn't need, like, AE power necessarily. So we could go run it in the... Whatchamacallit? The workshop. We could go run it... Oh, shit, wrong one. We could go run it in the workshop. Go put it here somewhere. We'll put you, like, right here. We need some more cables. The Univ. We only have 10 more? I just put those on autocraft. Whatever. It also bothers me that this is not perfectly centered, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Matter condenser. I lied to you. It does need AE2 power. I lied to you. Actually, does it even need power at all? I don't think this needs power at all. It uses either a trash can or to create blah, 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 blah. It could take any item or fluid or storage. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about power. It doesn't need power at all. I'm an idiot. We'll seal that up again. I'm sure we'll need to plug something in there. We could go drop that, like, I don't even know. We can leave it here, I guess. But I'm gonna have to, like, come back and forth for it. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Because the idea I had was... Go back to the item network, right? And I'll explain what this even does as I'm setting it up. So we need to drop... I'll put it, like, right here. We need to drop, I think, 8,000 or 1,000,000 items in here to get one... Whatchamacallit? Open the thing. Blah, blah, blah. This mode requires that you put a storage component. Oh, matter balls. Make singularities out of whatever you put in it. This mode requires that you put a storage component. Blah, blah, blah. 256,000 items need to get dumped and deleted into this thing. So we need a... And we do need a storage component in here. Like, up here, just to store them all. It says a 64K one should be good. So let's go make one. And that should be good enough. Gotta, like, craft through everything. That's a whole process to make this shit, but... Excuse me, just taking some water. But yeah, while we're waiting on that, we need to... I want to use the cobblestone. We have 2 million cobblestone. We don't ever need this much cobblestone. Autocraft. Oh my god, a notification? A toast notification that my autocraft's done? That's awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, we put this up here. And now we can store... Oh, stored energy. Do we need to put... Does this need power? There's no way this needs power. I don't think this needs power. Condense into matter balls. Condense into singularities. So what we do... We need pipes. We need, like, item pipes, right? We need these logistical transporters. We're gonna do one of these. Get our wrench out, because we always need the wrench out. And it should just start, like, doing that, right? Yep, it's starting to... We're going places. It's gonna take a while. Hi, Bar. Hi, Fire. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm a little tired today after work, so we're just kind of... I was just said, fuck it. I don't have the brain capacity to do much else than Minecraft right now. So we're back on our bullshit. We're making... What are we making here? Fucking singularities. We're making singularities. That's what we're doing. But this is gonna run for, like, a while. Like, we're gonna need to do this. We're gonna need to let this go for a bit. That's just some dance in VRC. Oh, I see. I could never do the Just Dance worlds. I'm not a Just Dance type of guy. I'm not a physically fit person, also. But I guess that's not, like, much of an excuse. There's my backpack. I forgot how to open this shit for some reason. I'm not either. Yeah, that's why I was like, you know, I don't think I have much of an excuse because I doubt most of us are. We're VTubers. We're not very athletic, like by design. I don't know. I've never been like too much of a Just Dance person. I'll play like once in a while, or if we like end up in one of those worlds, I'll maybe participate. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Let's clear out my favorites here. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Definitely don't need this. Don't need these processors anymore. Don't need the controller. Enchanter, I think we have one. Wind generators, we're not really doing anything with. This we don't need. Blast chiller, we don't need. This we might need. These, we don't really need either. Excuse me, that we don't need. This we don't need. This we don't need. This we don't need. Okay. Favorites cleared. I guess we could start working on the other sides. Because obviously we need to clear this space out, but like... These two, we could just start doing these while the, you know, the singularity's getting created, right? The problem is I need to think about, do I want to organize them the way that I did up here? I think for the sake of symmetry and for the sake of the fact that these are all the same, it's all part of the same machine, I think it would look kind of nice if we organized them all the same way, right? With these little, like, partitions along the sides. So let's grab some aluminum bricks. And, maybe some glass. We'll grab glass on the way. I need to... Come on, there we go. I need to, like, mark down where these are. Right? Because I want this to be somewhat symmetrical. Ow, my feet. It's right here is the end. Shit, that's the wrong block. Right here's the end. Or the edge. And then right... I'll fill you in. Right here's another edge. I think I fucked that up. No, we did it! Perfect! Awesome. Alright. We got them all partitioned and shit. What's up here? This is dust, right? This is dust. Okay. Not that it really matters. We just need the sieves. It's just to save power, we'll use this thing. We need the sieves. Do we have the flux sieves? We do. We also need these netherite upgrades. Which, frankly, we're going to need to make a lot more of these. Because all of these upgrades are going into these hammers. You already have one. You're good. You get one. You get one. You get one. This is going to drain so much goddamn power. Holy. You don't need one, because there's nothing up here. There's no hammer up there, at least. This needs one. This needs one. And I think we got just enough. With that being said, we need to make, like, what, 8 more? We need to make 8 more of these. So I think it's Ex Machinas. Yep. Sneak right click on a block. I don't care. We need... Oh, I don't know if we have a lot of cyan terracotta left. 1, 2, 3, 4... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I guess we had plenty. I'm not complaining. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. I forgot that's why these are so expensive. Here's what we're gonna do, right? I got a better idea than doing this shit. Just resort to auto-crafting. Just resort to auto-crafting. Well, first let's make more patterns. Make a few more of these. Just like a good handful, maybe. Just because we're getting kind of low. We're going to do Ex Machinas. We're just gonna let the auto-crafters do it. Let them do all the work. And the netherite upgrade. Oh, yoy. Alright. You, and you. And how many are we gonna need? 8. I think I said 8. I don't know if we have enough netherite. Oh, we don't even have enough cyan terracotta. Or glass. Wait, really? We don't have enough glass? Shut the fuck up. Oh, no, we got enough glass. We don't have enough. Oh, you know what? We don't have enough to make 6 or 8. Netherite ingots, cyan terracotta, and glass. Wait a minute. Get this one. It says connecting glass. One netherite upgrade, diamond upgrade, gold, green dye, connecting glass. Why is it not just glass? We don't really have a lot of connecting glass. We do have glass. I think we clear this. Boom. Clear that shit. Yeah, it says connecting glass. I think we just do... Don't do connecting glass, dude. Do glass. Boom, 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 boom. Shit. There we go. Yeah, that's part of the problem. We still don't have a lot of glass, though. Where did I put it? Right here. Go make some more glass. Workshop. Mein Freund. I need more glass. By proxy, I need more sand. We don't really have a lot of sand. Actually, I think we could crush the sandstone down into sand, can't we? We can! Okay. That's useful. I didn't even really know you could do that. Fascinating. Sorry, it's just scrolling through my notifications. Scrolling through my windows like a terrible streamer. Terrible streamer. Woe is me. Smelt this shit. And what else did we need? A netherite ingots. Well, you know how much fucking ancient debris we got? Too much. Too much is the right answer. Too much. Gold we don't have as much of. But, like, we can fix that pretty easily. As soon as this machine is done, at least. Which, it might be a while. Might be a while. Here, we'll do this thing. We never really get to use the mechanical squeezer much. Just to get a little more gold for our gold, not that we really need to. You know, cough, cough, 53,000 gold ore blocks. Kind of insane. That's gotta be enough glass. That's gotta be enough glass. Alright, you cook that shit up. Alright, cook that up. Keep on running. 53,000. Yeah, we don't need, like, materials anymore. I mean, that being said, we're not getting new materials because I broke down the everything factory. How much ore do we have? 99k iron ore, 75k tin. That factory was putting in its work until I tore it down, and now we're making it better. So it's gonna be really putting in the work. It's gonna be really putting in that work. Absolutely insane. Enrich that bitch. You're not done squeezing. Alright, that's gotta be enough, right? How many ingots can we make? 41? I don't think that was enough. What was I even making to begin with to get here? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, the netherite upgrades. We need 8 of these. We need a few more netherite, so we're like almost there. I wasn't paying attention to how much glass we need though. Let's try that again. 8. Oh, green dye and cyan terracotta. We don't have a lot of that. We really don't. But we might be able to fix that. Let's do a little bit more of that ancient debris. Cyan terracotta is going to be a bit of not even a bit of a pain in the ass, a massive pain in the ass. Because I don't really have an easy way to make clay right now. At least I don't think so. Clay, how do we get you? Is there a better way to get you than, like, the obvious? Oh, well, you can use the crush glyph from Ars Nouveau. And it's only a 5% chance, though, which is kind of lame. Crushing gravel in a crushing wheel, also a 5% chance. Cutting clay in a cutting board. Milling down dripstone or clay. How much dripstone do we have? Can we make this? Like, can we make this right now? Not really. It's looking like a no. Could inject bricks with oxygen. Or sorry, water vapor or steam, which we don't really have easy access to, so we're not doing that. Enriching clay. Okay, well, it seems like it all kind of boils down to clay. Like the block clay. Machine outputs another sludge refiner. We could enrich mud. How do we get mud? Is there an easier way to do that? Dirt and water vapor. Dirt and water. We could make it with an extractor. So it's either dust in a barrel. Well, there's that, but that's like the way that I want to avoid. Because that's like a pain in the ass. But if I do dirt and water under this extractor, will give me a shit ton of mud for free. I think we have at least a piece of dirt lying around, right? We need another extractor. I think we ran out of it. Yeah, we don't have extractors. Extractor. This thing. I think we're gonna favorite that one again. I never have the recipe, like, committed to memory, it seems. Make one of these, right? We need a chest just to dump it all in. This is a really dumb strat, but this is a very easy strat. And then we need, what, water? Got plenty of that. Let's make, like, our little temporary setup here. Oh, I didn't even think about this. Hold up. Because we can do this. Here, really jank setup, right? Do that. Then we do this. And then we do this. Look at that. We're getting mud out the ass for nothing, for absolutely free. We just take this, enrich it. Free clay. We don't even need to, like... Easy. It's easy. It's easy. Easiest thing in my life. I can set up one of these in, like, somewhere. Just farm clay forever. I think we need this in... Oh, we need to smelt it for terracotta, I remember. That's why we were getting this to begin with. My brain is moving 1,000,000 miles a minute, but it is not committing any of it to memory. I think that's a problem. Ugh. Alright. See, I'm not really that tired anymore. It's kind of like I gotta warm up. I gotta get my caffeine, let it kick in a bit, you know, start like slowly easing into stream, and then I'm good. Then I'm like all jittery, jumping up and down and sideways on the walls and shit. Right? I'm not that insane. I'm not that high energy, but shit, we need more clay. That's for sure. Enrich this bitch. I need more of that. But now we need green. Where do we get more cactus green? Do we have cactus? We have a lot of cactus. Holy shit. We have sand. Or no, we just like cook this up. Yeah, get nice and toasty. Exactly. You gotta like warm up the muscles before you do a workout, right? I think I only needed 56 cactus green and I just made a whole stack. So like, I think we're set on that. Need more clay, because when do we not need clay? I'd rather have a nice little reserve. I'd rather have a nice little reserve of clay. How are we looking right now? We're gonna make 8 of you, right? Oh yeah, we need to cyanify it. I forgot about that. I think we got a lot of shit. I think we have a lot of cyan dye. Cyan. Yeah, we got 43 cyan dye. I don't know how we got that much cyan dye. I don't know what I did to get that. But I'm sure it was worth it. I'm sure it was worth it. Cool. That's gotta be enough, right? If we make 8 of these. We don't have enough netherite. Oh, right, I made more of that for a reason. I forgot about that. I think that's enough. So now if we do more of these netherite upgrades, we do 8 of them. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. I'm pretty sure it'll just tell me, like, oh, autocraft complete. Dumbass. You fucking idiot. It worked! Awesome. Alright, we could probably tear down the clay machine for now. Just for, like, the time being. If clay is that easy to get, I don't really need to have that running 24/7 quite yet. Maybe sometime in the future I will, but definitely not right now. How do I make one of these? We need 2 blocks, well, we need 2 more, so 4 blocks of iron. 2 hoppers. And 2 of those, which we already have. Cool. Got more clay. And is that all I need to do here? Do what in the future? Do what in the future? What did I say do in the future? Did I say something about the future? I didn't mean to say something about the future. I'm scared of the future. Also, hi. Welcome back from ad jail. I need to set these things up. So I think to be fancy schmancy about it, right? We're gonna put them all kind of in the same spot. Like right here, maybe. Right here. On top of a kiwi brick. Just to make it look, I don't know, put it on a little pedestal, I guess. So it's not like on the floor. If I put it on the floor, it's kind of like putting like your TV on the floor. You know those pictures of like this is like how every male man in their 20s, this is what their apartment looks like, and it's just like the TV on the floor in the living room and like a what do you call it? A lounge? No, like it's like either a folding chair or a beach chair or something. That's me. That's what I'm trying to avoid here by putting this on like a little pedestal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's right here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll realign these. Actually, we can do that right now. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna need to do it later anyway, so. I think it's these 2 lines? I think it's these 2. Or I think it's just this one, because we only have 3 walls. We only have 3 walls for the four partitions. 3 walls, that makes sense. So it's right here. Boom. This was my apartment. I know that was your... Okay, no, your apartment wasn't that bad. Your apartment was not that bad, Brain. I've seen your apartment. And it actually... You had a couch. You had a couch, alright? It wasn't like... It wasn't like folding chair, TV, Xbox Series X. You had a couch. You had a, what was it? A Dora blanket or a Hello Kitty blanket in the spare room? I forget what it was. It was some fuck shit like that, though. Where are my other sieves? Did I make the other sieves? Oh, I put them down. I'm a fucking moron. I forgot I did that. I need those bricks! Why did I put them away? Oh, the horrors. Oh, the horrors. The fact that you didn't, hold on, I gotta lock in. 1, 2, 3. 1, is this centered? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Perfect. I was losing my mind there. The horrors of the fact that, oh shit, never mind. The horrors that you didn't, I already lost my joke. It's like too late. The horrifying reality that, you forgot to, what the fuck did you do earlier today at the gym? You were supposed to bench 230, and you accidentally benched 215 because you just forgot. I, like, briefly read that while I was setting up stream. These need to be too high. That was the realization I was battling with, because there needs to be a chest underneath these. And then we'll worry about this in a second. Wait, actually, we should check, speaking of that, we should check up on the singularity. See if it's done anything. Or see if it's been made. I had my couch within the last 4 months of the apartment experience. Before it was a gaming setup and a home gym and a bed. Man, you had the whole 9 yards. It is not even close to done. We're at 72K, 73K out of 256K. We're gonna be, I think, we're gonna get that singularity at, like, the end of the night. I think. Yeah, we might be fucked. Actually, we might be able to speed that up a little bit. With a couple more of them cables. Wherever they went. Did I eat them all? What happened to them? I must have fucking... Just make some of these logistical transporters. And do one of these. I think it's this stuff, right? Boom, boom. Into... one of these. Sick. So, if we're not stupid, which we're not, we're the smartest idiots. No, man, now it's draining this shit at twice the speed. Twice the rate. So we might actually see this tonight. Don't remind me. Man. Well, we'll come back to that, what are they called? Singularities. I keep forgetting what a singularity is called. Absolute insanity. We need to get to... well, fixing these, for one. And for two... slotting in the netherite upgrades that I forgot to pull out of the system. Oh, shit. 2, 3, 4... I forgot they don't stack. 1... oh, and they don't like auto go into your hand either. That's annoying. My power situation is I'm gonna cry when my power gets like drained. All 200. How much power do I have in here? 13 GFE. When that shit just goes like right into zero as soon as I turn this whole thing on. As soon as I turn this whole shebang on. Oh, hello. I saw him spawn in. Did you not see that? I just fucking saw him snap into existence. Reverse Thanos snap style. Anything? Nothing. You have nothing for me. When do you ever have anything for me? Get out of my house. Get out of my factory. You and your stupid llamas, too. Get out of here. What do you think you are? No spawn egg yet. Capturing 5 makes mobs have a chance to drop their spawn egg. That's gotta be a really low chance, then. Because I've killed a good handful of things with this sword since I found it. Few sessions ago. Not a single spawn egg. So that chance has gotta be, like, infinitesimally low to get a spawn egg. I guess that makes sense, considering, you know, you're not supposed to have spawn eggs in survival mode. I need chests. How many do I got? I think exactly enough. And then we're gonna set up the exporters on these things. To is this misaligned? No, this is aligned. They're all aligned. We're gonna set up the exporters on these things using the cable network we already have down here, because we're deleting this and then all this, and we're going to, you know, turn this into the last 2 spaces we needed. That was totally lightning. That was totally some fucking lightning I just saw out my window. I think there's a storm warning. I feel like I read that there's a storm warning for my area. So once again, I'm gonna reiterate, since there's people here right now, rather than like start a stream, if my power goes out or if I said that backwards. If my stream suddenly cuts out, you know why. It was because my power went out because there's a like thunderstorm raging through. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because then I'm gonna lose all my Minecraft progress. But yeah, I don't know where that thought was going. I just completely lost it. We need to wire these things up now. So, oh, thank God I made those item pipes. I just made those, I think it was a logistic. It was raining here earlier. I think it must be moving. Oh, I have them in my inventory. Duh. It must be, moving kind of up north then. I don't know. There we go. Cool. We need this. See, I like when I have friends not that you live in the Midwest, but like in general. I like having friends that live in the Midwest because all the weather all the weather I get is stuff that they Midwesterners had within the last couple days. So they're like my weather person when I don't feel like checking the weather. It's like, oh, it was pouring here today. It's like, oh, a few days it's gonna be pouring here. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Let's make sure they're all set to pull. Am I standing on something? Whatever. Boom, boom. So theoretically, it doesn't have power yet. So they're not going to be draining my energy quite yet. But these, they're going to be doing their work. I'm not going to hook up these to, the network quite yet. Until I get that disc set up. And that singularity with the disc. And you'll kind of see what I mean. I need more of those pipes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, you'll see what I mean when we get there. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Fuck. All right. Boom, boom. E. Boom. E. Fuck. I don't want to color them. I don't know what coloring them does, but I kind of don't want to find out. So you got all the dust. Oh, wait, you got all the dust. You don't have power to sieve them yet. You got all the netherrack. You got all the soul sand. You got all the end stone. You got all the deep slate. You got all the black stone, and then this is, what, gravel and... whatchamacallit? Fuck, what's the... Sand. Sand. I don't know why I forgot what sand was. Let's go see if the singularity's done. I kind of doubt that it is. But we kind of can't... Oh, you know what we can do in the meantime, actually, is, cable up... Power cable up the, these things. Oh, these are pressurized tubes. Shit. I was wondering why they weren't connecting and why they look so weird. Universal cables. Do we have any basic ones lying around? These are pressurized tubes. I need the universal cables. Do. Yeah, that lightning is, doing something. I keep seeing the flickering. I'm a little scared. I ain't gonna lie to you, homies. I'm a little scared that my power's gonna flick off again. You know what I need to get? There's a thing you can buy for your PC. Really, like, anything. But, like, a lot of people use them for computers. There's a thing you do where it's basically a giant battery pack that you plug your computer into. You plug it into the wall, and you plug your computer into, and it sort of acts as, like, a buffer. So if your power goes out, then, like, you have, I think, like, a few minutes of power coming from the giant battery so that your computer doesn't get all fucked up, so you have enough time to, like, you know, save and quit and, like... you know, make sure it shuts down properly. Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I need to get one of those. Maybe two. Because I want to set up, like, a home lab server, too. Server. Like, a home lab, like, computer server, like, in my basement. Because I very, like, probably a while ago at this point, but I fell down, like, while trying to figure out how to host my own Minecraft servers for, like, my friends... I fell down like a PC networking rabbit hole, and I've been like very intrigued in setting something up like that in my own house. Like not even just for Minecraft, but just for like I could like store. They call them like I think NASs, like network accessible storage, and it's like it's basically just storage drives that are not connected to the internet, but they're connected to your home's network, and I could just access like 12 terabytes for free of just free storage. Like it's basically my own cloud. And, like, I don't, my shit, if I'm having internet issues, like, it's still connecting to, I can still access my stuff, because it's not on the internet cloud, it's on my house cloud, it's in my basement. Like, that sounds really cool. Especially for, like, recording stuff, because, like, I have a couple drive, well, I have a spare drive in my computer. Let me go check on the quantum thingy while we're here. The basement cloud, exactly. It's kind of an oxymoron, but in that sense, it's kind of, perfect. We're halfway there. Let's go. No. Oh my god. Is there a faster way to do this? Not really. I have a better idea. It's a dumb idea, for sure. For certain. For certain, a dumb idea. But we need to take these logistical item transporters, and oh my god, that was a huge flash. Atomic alloy. Ultimate logistical transporters. 128 items per second. As opposed to... Did you hear that? That go through the mic? I have like a noise suppression shit built into my mic. I don't know if that went through my mic. That was kind of loud. But as opposed to the 64 items a second, it's 128 items a second. And I used some of my precious atomic alloy. I gotta... Fuck, I almost said I had to sneeze. But I didn't quite make it. So if we just use these instead, we effectively... Yeah, look at that. That is fast. We've just doubled, I think, doubled the speed we were going at. So we might actually cobblestone times 1. Oh, it's dumping the cobblestone, or the top cobblestone first. I don't know that I like that. Because this is worth 9 cobblestone, and this is worth 1. I'd rather it be dumping the bottom one. I guess it doesn't fully matter, because that still leaves us with, like, a shit ton of cobblestone, but that's still a little annoying. Here, let's just, kind of do one of these, right? Boom. Dump it back in there. Yeah, it's draining the top cobblestone, and that's annoying. It's going real fast now, though. Like, we're gonna see this in probably, like, 20 minutes, if I'm gonna guess. Trying to think if it'd be better to put it here, so I'm not wasting all that cobblestone. I gotta remember that this is an unnecessary amount of cobblestone, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. What can we work on in the meantime? I guess we could work on the networking side of things, like cleaning... Well, we can't clean this up yet. That's kind of part of the problem. We can't make the 1 mil thing yet. What we can do is try and make more of these green smart cables, because green is the color I decided to use for this whole sector for some reason. I guess I didn't expect it to be a big problem. Do I have any ones left over? I do, but we need more. Black ME covered cables. Do we have regular smart cables? We do. We got a lot of smart cables. Do we have any green dye? I think we still got a lot left over. Look at that. We're just gonna do one of these. Just make a shit ton of those cables. Do we have any import or exporters, right? Would it be exporters? I think it'd be exporters. No, it'd be importers. It'd be importers. Oh, we got plenty of importers. Yeah, look at that. Import buses. Import buses import stuff into the system, and we need that. We're gonna need... Oh my god! I saw the bolt. That thing like blinded me almost. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I'm calling it now. My power's going out this stream. I'm telling you. I'm worried. I'm genuinely a little worried, actually. I might call it like wicked early. I'll see how I'm feeling. But, we're gonna put these import buses on here. You could tell import arrow pointed this way mean go out of chest and into system. That is the idea. Just kind of hook them up. Hook them up, baby. Let's go. And then we need to, like, get those cables. This is what I was talking about. I need to get that cable, like, hooked up over... Oh, shit. We might have a minor issue. I don't think... Actually, no. This is not going to be a big deal. We'll firstly, let's maybe move the light source a little. So bats don't spawn here. But because each of these cables only carries 8, I guess we could kind of get rid of this crafting terminal in the wall. Well, it's not going to be a major issue. Because we have the wireless one now. We don't need terminals in the wall anymore. So you can go. Or at least not as many. Plus there's one like right there if I really wanted to use one. If I really wanted to use one, I could do that. There. Now what do we do? Is this black? Yeah, it's a black ME covered cable. Why is this all black? I thought these were regular, like colorless ones. Oh, this is where the colorless one starts. Like right here. Black, black, black. I don't remember doing that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. That works in my favor in this case. Because the colored ones don't touch each other. But the ones that don't have a color will touch the ones that do have a color, so. Oh, I forgot to break the bricks here. Then there are the times so aware that I lose my mind. So if we do, I'm not gonna hook them up quite yet. But I'll at least like put in where the cable is just so I could cable it up. But again, I don't want it like draining into my system quite yet. I don't want this whole thing like on quite yet, and you'll see why and what I mean in a sec. Maybe a little more than a sec. Depends when that singularity gets made, which it was going pretty wicked fast when I left it, so. Let's see. Oh, we're almost there. Wait, we might witness this. If we stick around here, we might witness the birth of the singularity. 23. Actually, it might take a little bit longer than I was hoping. We're gonna have to be sitting here for like another 5 minutes. What are we at cobble-wise? Oh, we are not at a lot cobble-wise. We are not at a lot cobble-wise. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Because we need... Yeah, it's gonna eat all of our cobblestone, bro. 23,000? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Or no, we're not fine. We're not fine. We don't have enough. We don't have enough of this top cobblestone. Yeah, that's bad. Get rid of this. So what we're gonna do instead is this. And we're gonna have it drain from the source itself. Where's my wrench? I don't know why I put this away. Like, I pretty much always need this. So much better, right? It's not as fast. Oh, that's dumb. It's not even like... Oh, you know, it's draining into here. Like... Almost exclusively. Here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a new one. I think we have a new one, don't we? Do we have a diamond one? If we don't, we can just make this one into a diamond one. Where is it? Am I blind? It just went... I didn't break it. That's why. I need to make a new one. Cobble for days. Oh, man. I wish it would just do this shit automatically, but whatever. Whatever, mate. Whatever. Water. In this case. I gotta scroll. I don't even need to search. Oh, I just had... Okay, never mind. I wasted all that lava for nothing. Whatever. I could get more of it pretty easily. I'm not actually that miffed. I'm not that upset. Gloria, I feel so much better. I feel so much better today. And we're gonna do one of these. We're gonna do one of these. And one of these. And this should theoretically work. There we go. I don't think it's as fast as what we were getting earlier. Yeah, not really, but it's good enough. It's good enough. I need to readjust my fucking chair because it won't work. It won't stay. Won't stay up. Got chair erectile dysfunction. Or whatever. The ultimate logistical transporters. We did that. We did that. We made them. We did that. We did that. All right. Oh, I put this away. This. Keep these. Put this away. Put this down here. And hopefully this will slowly regenerate itself. I mean, after we're done with this, we're almost there. We're almost there. It's kind of slow, though. I think I'm going to leave and come back. But once this is swapped out, or once we get a single singularity, I think I'm going to put this diamond one here, take this iron one and the matter condenser, bring it downstairs somewhere, and just kind of let it go forever. And just kind of make, like, passive singularities. So this is slow. I would really like to just have a couple singularities on hand whenever I want. Whenever necessary. What can we work on right this second? Oh yeah, cabling. Cabling is what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted by my own curiosity, really, if nothing else. Alright, let's go do some cabling there. I needed an entrance. Where's my cables, speaking of? You and you and you. I think this'll just just go straight through. Device online. It's not carrying any channels, which I think is interesting. Yeah, you should be linked. You're working, right? One channel. This is not carry. Oh, you know, it's not connected to anything up there. I forgot. I did that on purpose. I did that. You. Come on. You. And we go down like this. Networking. Awesome. And how are we going to... I guess we could just link it up right here. Oh, we need a few more cables. I think we could do that right now. Fluix cables. Make me a few more of those, please. I'd really appreciate it. Let's make like 16 more. I think we'll be fine. More of that green dye would be cool, too. Actually, I think we got plenty still. Yeah, we got enough. Look at that. We got enough. We got plenty. We got nothing to worry about. We got nothing to worry about, mate. I think we might need to make one more set of them because I have 7 left and there's 8. I need 8 oh no, I need more than 8. Because I didn't even build this one yet. But I need to, you know, connect these up. So I reckon we do a few more maybe. Fluke smart cables, maybe another 16. And another green set. Green Jr., the richest man in the world. Alright, now we're gonna do the dumb thing. And go see if the singularity's done so I can move these things finally. Hopefully. Please. I need this. Oh my god, it's done. We did it. Look at that. We got the singularity. Move this, and move this. So what we're gonna do instead is you're going to be here. And you're gonna slowly repopulate the cobblestone population here. At an alarmingly fast pace. You down here are going to... I guess we can just put it in the middle for now. This is kind of like the whatever the fuck bullshit section of the base. We're gonna put in the cobble gen and the matter condenser and this, and we're gonna put in like a little pipe here for items. We're just gonna slowly build up more. Yeah, like that. Just, slowly, very, very slowly make more singularities. Very, very slowly. Luckily, we only need the one here. In the future, we're gonna need more, though. Logistical transporter. We're holding on to this. This thing is scary. I should not be holding this. I should not have this in my hands. This is the shit that makes black holes. Make a diamond? That's kind of what we're doing. That's kind of what we're doing. Oh, we need to go to the workshop. We need to work on turning this into something. So if we put this here, right? Put that there. What can we do? A shattered singularity. That's interesting. We'll have to figure out what that does. We need an inscriber calculation press, a press calculation and engineering press. We need the engineering press, the calculation press. Welcome back from ad jail. We just made the accumulation press, which is the one thing that was slowing us down from making those 1 million parts. Now, how do we make... We need... Oh, or an iron... Oh, the iron just duplicates it. Okay. You know, I should have maybe duplicated those other 2 presses before I deleted them. I didn't think it was going to delete the presses, admittedly. Because now I have to make those other 2 presses... Oh, wait, no, I don't have to make them from scratch. I don't have to at all. I don't have to at all. Not one bit. We need the calculation one. And the engineering one. Item network, workshop. We really just need iron blocks. Which I think we got a few lying around. We don't, but we can make a few with our limitless supply of iron. Just need to dupe this press. And dupe you. And then there, we got our presses back. You're going back in here, buddy. And you're going all the way back to the item network. Ow, my feet. Put the calculation one back. Put the engineering one back. Go back to the workshop. How do we make those sky steel things? Sky steel. Charged Certus quartz iron in lava? Charged Certus quartz iron in skystone. Interesting. That's fascinating. Charged Certus quartz iron and skystone. I think I have skystone just lying around. I mean, I know I got like the dust. Skystone block. I think if we just smelt this as is, it turns into skystone. Just default skystone. So here's what we're gonna do. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. This bucket of lava. Power cables we don't need. This we're gonna need. This we're gonna need. This we're gonna need. Okay, we gotta be careful here. Not really, because again, I didn't make this shit fireproof for exactly, or I didn't make this shit it's fireproof for a reason. The base is fireproof for a reason. That's what I keep trying to say and failing. So we need this. Was it redstone? I think it's redstone, right? Oh, I put all the skystone away. Whoops. And the charged... Oh, it wasn't redstone. It was iron. I remember. It was iron. And I'm gonna pray that this doesn't catch fire. Oh. Okay, hold up. We need to turn the magnet off, as one does. It just burned up the iron. Oh wait, no it didn't. Maybe it did. No, it didn't. It sounded like it was burning up. I guess it didn't. Cool. Ooh, whoops. Got our sky steel. Let's go make some of those weird, some of these things. Just make like a good stack of them. Maybe a fat stack of them. Cause these are excuse me. These are, we're gonna need a good handful of them just on hand. Probably. Is what I'm guessing. And then what do we do with these, right? Is it just the normal... It's just the... Oh, Fluix dust instead of redstone. Let's make some printed silicon. Let's make, like, 16. It's taken a fat minute to make that printed silicon. It should not be that slow. I think it's just taking a while to smelt down the silicon. Oh, it's already done. I think it finished while I was gone. Oh, it didn't. That was weird. What was taking so long? These have speed upgrades? They do. Oh, you know what? It had to inscribe it. That's why. Duh. That's slow. That makes sense. Alright, let's go back then. I was wondering, like, why is it so slow? This also needs to be like that. And then I think we have some Fluix dust. We have a good 16 of it. And we got those accumulation processors. That's what we like to see. We don't need too many of those. We really just need 2. Oh shit. Let's make 2, right? Oh, we don't have enough redstone. We're like barely out of redstone. And the worst part is we can't get more redstone until we... Actually, we can get more redstone. We could kind of get more redstone. Do we have any dust lying around? We don't. Okay, so we got to go back to our old tricks. If we're only getting that much redstone, if we're only getting 70 redstone, I'm not worried about, like, temporarily turning the machine on. I think we're gonna be fine. Let's take some of these acceleration cards to the thing, though. Let's, like, run these through the sieve first, and then we'll do that. If only you could be a little bit faster. That'd be pretty sick. It's as fast as it's gonna go, though. It's 10 times speed. You know what we could do? Could make more of those emeralds. Cause I forgot to upgrade the generator on my own time. Even though I said I was gonna do that, I forgot to do that. So we may as well knock out some more of these resources. There she is. May as well knock out a few more of these resources. You know what we could do is item network, go upgrade, because I pulled out these acceleration cards for a reason. Wanted to upgrade these exporters with importers, these import buses with speed, so they import super fast. Like no need to worry about anything backing up into the chests fast. What the fuck? Oh, they only take 4. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. 5 slots, but they only take 4. I'm cool with that. As fast as it's gonna go. Alright. Go back. That teleport thing is the most useful thing I've ever built. Bar none. Ha! Bar none! Okay. Let's go, let's pull out the building gadget. Or let's put away the acceleration cards. Put away this stuff. Building gadget. My old friend. I'm in need of some assistance. We need to do this shit again. Been a while since I've needed to do this. Been a good while since we've needed to do this. Been a good... What? I'm suffocating. There we go. That was scary. Hopefully this, oh, there we go. I'm like just flooding my fucking workshop with sand. Spooky. Oh, come on. Starving to death. Alright, I think I got all of it? I don't know, let's go do the rounds. I don't want any sand just lingering around here. It's gonna get in my, like, my fucking pants and shit. I don't want to deal with that. I think we're good. Alright, Civ, my friend. Sift through all that dust. Turn that bitch into sweet, sweet redstone. The sweetest of redstone. 1 mil. If we make 2, why is my caps lock on? 2 of these. We have enough redstone now. We just need quartz glass, which is easy enough to make. Quartz glass. Oh, we have no glass. Okay, that part's a little bit more of a pain in the ass. You ask me. How much quartz glass do we need? Not a whole lot, actually. That vibrant quartz glass is gonna be a bit more difficult, I think. How do you make this? Vibrant quartz glass. That is not bad at all. You go there. Let me take a sip of my water real fast. Okay. So now, dump you, and you. Let's make more quartz glass. Oh, so we're missing another piece of vibrant quartz glass. Quartz glass. That has to be enough, right? That's gotta be enough. Fuck, we need another stack. Okay, that's gotta be enough. Make another one of these million parts. We barely have enough bytes to make 2 of these. It's gonna take for fucking ever, though. I don't know how, because it's gotta make all these calculation circuits and, like, all these processors. It's gotta make all this jazz. It's gonna be a while before we can do that. But for one mega, right? How do we make a mega? These are fluid cells. Well, they're portable fluid cells. I don't really need the portable ones. Mega bulk item storage. Mana cell housing? I forgot you could do that. Radioactive chemical storage. Source, which is another magic thing. But yeah, bulk item storage. Wait, right, this thing, the mega item storage cell. So the thing about the discs that I've been using, they come from a different mod that... So I could just dump whatever I want in here. 64,000 of them. As long as it adds up to 64k items, I'm fine. Or 256k, I think. I have one of those discs in there too. These, like, by default, and these, like, mega ones that we're looking at here, you can only store up to 63 types of items in these discs. So I'm planning to use these giant fucking discs for, like, massive stuff that we're generating a lot of numbers in, which, you know, we're kind of doing with the everything factory. So the idea is I make this 1 million mega storage cell. We need more vibrant quartz glass, because of course we do. I make these 1 million mega item storage cells and partition them so that only the items that come from the everything factory go into this one, so they aren't clogging up like my really nice storage. Right? It is still not done, but in the meantime, importer, right? Do we still... Oh, we don't have any more... Oh, I'm holding import buses. Duh, I'm stupid. In the meantime... Actually, we shouldn't... Fuck! I was really hoping for a what do you call them? What the fuck are they called? Spawn egg. I was really hoping for a spawn egg. Meantime, I say we get more wool. Excuse me, just to pass the time. It'll notify me when it's done, which is really nice. I think that's a thing that comes with the wireless crafting grid. Because that's the first time that I've ever seen, like, auto-crafting, like, notify me when it's done. Which is super, super handy. I really like that. So I don't have to keep checking the system, like, 20 times a second. I was going to... oh, there's another carbuncle. He's, like, brown. Chestnut, why are you named? That's gonna make it so much harder when you die. That's another thing with, like, the magic mod. Ars Nouveau. One of these days we're gonna build, like, a wizard tower somewhere in the base. And that's where we're gonna do all our magic shit. All our Ars Nouveau, all our occultism. Actually, occultism might be, like, the wizard tower basement. I think that'd be neat. That's where all that shit's gonna go. Because a lot of those have quests tied to them, right? Tech, magic, apotheosis, enchanting. That's not really that interesting. It is a little interesting. We'll probably get into that once I get into, like, some enchanting. But essentially, like, apotheosis changes enchanting so that, like, there's, like, stats. So you can make bookshelves that increase different stats. And depending on those stats, you might get different enchantments and stuff like that. So there's, like, there's not one optimal way to make an enchanting setup. Like, you can set up enchanting setups that, like, maximize different stats and shit to get better odds of different enchantments. It's really cool. I might set up a room like that. Actually, I have a really clever way to set up a room like that, maybe. Just kind of... We'll get into that. We'll get into that. It's a clever idea. But we'll get into that. Ars Nouveau, this shit just lets you make your own spells, which is really cool. Within reason, like, you don't get the code, but it is kind of coding. Like, oh, when, like, fucking summon Vexes underfoot, or summon Vexes with a projectile, like, wherever the projectile lands, a Vex spawns, or, you know, some of this other stuff. There's a unique boss that I think I need to beat to get something. I don't know what I need, but I think I need to beat that boss to get something. So we do need to go down there. Blood magic? I don't know what this shit is, but it sounds creepy, and that's interesting. Botania, I never really liked Botania. I know a lot of people really fuck with their Botania. I was never a big Botania guy. It just didn't seem to be that. It wasn't that, like, flashy. It's kind of like a tech mod in disguise. I was never the biggest Botania guy. Don't know what Forbidden and Arcanist is. Don't really know what Forest Craft is, despite the fact we're making a shit ton of these Force Gems. And then Occultism is cult magic, I guess. So eventually we're gonna have to do all this stuff, and there's gonna be like a small magic wing to the entire base, and that's gonna be the Wizard Tower, I'm thinking. That'd be pretty sick. It would stand out, but, like, that's the point, is that it stands out. You know what I mean? This is color applicator. Chargeable tool that allows for in-world dyeing of cable. Oh, right. I think I remember that. I remember it not really being that useful. Because you still have to dye. You have to, like, load this with dye. Which, you know, part of the problem here is we don't have the dye. And if we did, I was just gonna, like, craft them. Actually, that'd be kind of useful so I don't have a shit ton of just stray dyed cables in my inventory. Or in my, system. I guess that I could see that having some use. Okay, we're, like, out of inventory, and you could tell, because we're dragging along this stuff. Cool. Turn that shit into string. Turn this into... It's still crafting that, by the way. Turn this into wool, just to have... You know what we could do? We could cook down some of these... Some of this meat that I keep getting. Beef, pork, mutton, chicken. Let's go to the workshop. De facto kitchen right now. Cook this up. Just because we're surviving off of whatever food we can get. Much like cavemen. We're not really growing a whole lot of food right now. Actually, off stream, I went and I replaced the string that we were growing with bread temporarily so I could get a ton of toast. But I was so sick of, I was like out of food. I had nothing to eat. And we don't have, like, the farm going quite yet. Let's go check up on... Let's go make sure that, like, just double check that the factory is all... Did you upgrade your power? I did not. I might do that if we're still waiting on this thing. But I'm gonna go double check that it's, like, even going. And that it's still going and it's going at its normal pace. Yeah, it's still making processors. It's just really slow about it. At some point, we're gonna have like those reaction. What is it? A reaction chamber, I think, that just kind of blows through them all like instantly instead of one at a time like this shit. And it's still going. It's still going. It's making those processors real slowly, but it's making them. And we yeah, it's still going. It seems like it's already done with these processors though, like the calculation circuits and the oh, it's still got to do the calculation processors. Right now it's doing the logic processors, which is also lame. But yeah, that's a good point. I guess I could go try getting the better reactor. I just need to dump a bunch of emeralds into the thing I've set up there. I just went to the item network like an idiot. There we go. Where is... She's right there. Interesting. Let's see what we got for emeralds. We need, like, a lot of these from what I remember. I don't know that I want to, like, sit here for forever doing this, because this is going to be very boring. But maybe once I think of something better to do while we're waiting, then we'll do that. You know? Maybe I'll go tear down the reactor, because it's not even on right now. We're kind of just subsisting off of, like, residual power input from the windmill right now, because we have so much in the battery. So I think I might go tear down the reactor, simply just so I can get, the blocks. Because you have to, like, upgrade the blocks themselves. So I might go do that in a little bit. Maybe in a moment. Maybe right now. maybe right now. I'll take the long way. Kind of don't, we got time to kill. We got time to kill. Hello, Chestnut. You're gonna stay there for as long as possible. I hope you know that. I've also been thinking of wirelessing this. Because there's a couple ways you can get wireless input. Like power input. And one of them is actually through AE2, which I don't think I want to do that one. Simply because it's not really wireless. AE2, this peer-to-peer energy tunnel is the exact same thing as the peer-to-peer like ME tunnels that I'm using to like carry channels more efficiently, but it just carries power instead of ME channels. So I could just hook two of these up and run everything through one cable, but that sounds like kind of annoying and maybe a little dumb. Yeah, this is not running, like, at all. So if we just do that, collect all these blocks back. You can stay there, because I'm going to need you at some point, I promise. I forgot I got rid of that. Shit. Oh, let's put the building gadget away, because I'm gonna break something if that's in my inventory. Put these things away for now. This reactor can go here. Why do I have caps lock on again? My thumb, or my pinky, just accidentally hits caps lock quite frequently when I'm like playing Minecraft or some other first-person game where I have to use like WASD. So sometimes I will scream at you in DMs without really meaning to, because I fucking fat-fingered. I fat-fingered the I do that all the time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That makes me feel a lot better about it. Fat-fingering caps lock. Shift and caps lock are just too close together, especially if shift is like what do you call it? If shift is like your sprint key and you're hitting that shit a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna be fat fingering that one quite a bit. There's got to be a way to like. There's got to be a way to automate this. Because the problem is I can't just dump all 6 in. It doesn't go. So I have to somehow get a way to have this input only 1 instead of dumping like 6 in. And then outputting it would be kind of easy. I could think of an easy way to output it, because I just need like a filter of some kind. A way to filter an output with like pipes or some other mod. I could do that pretty easy. Inputting only 1 at a time is going to be the hard part. I have no idea, unless I did it on like a timer. But if the timer, like, for whatever reason breaks, then the whole system breaks. Like, if the timer desyncs, I'm screwed. I am turbo screwed. It also doesn't help that these are not particularly the most efficient way of powering them. Like, it's not blink and it's done, right? I have to wait here for like half a second, like just about half a second to for this shit to be done. And that blows. That's cutting into my time. All right, I have like at least a stack of these. At power, let's make these spirited ones, right? I think we can make 32. Holy shit. I thought I needed like way more of these than I did, I guess. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're good. I think the power gen situation has been taken care of. Isn't that crazy? Here, let's go put it down there. I thought I needed way more of those. For whatever reason. I don't know how I got that in my head, but I was like, oh, I need more of these. So I think these are 4 times as efficient, right? 100k FE a tick, 25k FE a tick. So this is 4 times more efficient. And we need our usual affair. We need the coal blocks. We need the redstone blocks. We need the dry ice. And we need the uraninite, which we have a decent number of each. This will keep us going for a little bit. And now this should be inputting... We're inputting 100k FE a tick. We are vastly inputting more than we're... Well, the thing isn't, like, fully set up. But we're vastly inputting more than we are outputting now. That is really good. This will keep us held up, I think. Or this will keep us held over until we make, like, the giant, scary mechanism reactor that could, like, Chernobyl my shit. I'm very excited to do that. But I want to grow. So before we do that, the reason I want to get into agriculture first is because to do that, it's in mechanism, right? We need this reactor casing somewhere, I think. Where's the reactor casing? Well, we need okay, so we need a nuclear reactor and a boiler. That's like, it's like a 2-part setup. And they're both going to be, of course they're going to be the biggest possible like setup that they could be, because why wouldn't they be? Like, go big or go home, right? We need pressure dispersers. This takes steel. This takes infused alloy. This takes iron bars. We need a lot of those, by the way. We need boiler casings, steel, and iron. We need a shit ton of these. We need, like, structural glass and, like, fucking steel casings and all this stuff. You need, like, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of steel and thousands upon thousands of resources. So the idea is I use mystical agriculture to grow steel, because we can grow steel with this. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get the steel seeds for it, but we can grow steel. So, like, these are going to give us this steel essence, which we can then use steel essence to make free steel. So if I could essentially if I grow all the materials, I can put all those materials on autocraft and just be like, hey, if once I inevitably, like, do the math for the exact number of blocks I'm gonna need for all that shit. Oh my god, it's done! My 1 million mega components. Once I do all the math for that, we're going to, whatchamacallit? What was I just gonna say? I'll just be like, hey, make me my 256,000 fucking casings, or it's not that much, but like, my 10,000 casings, and it'll just kind of run through the motions. I'll just go through it. It'll take forever. Maybe I'll do that on my own time. Just if only for the fact that it'll, like, just to have it do it, essentially. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe I'll take you with me on the pain journey, but the pain of waiting. Now that we have the components, though, we can make this shit, which we need 4 more vibrant glass. 1, a 2, and we need to go. Oh, you know what we need? We need the cell workbench. I think that's chestnut upstairs. We need the cell workbench, because we're gonna configure these. Oh, you know what? We need memory cards. I think we have a spare memory card that is, like, empty. Yeah, right here. Da, na, 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 na. Could not restore configuration for an incompatible place. Okay, I see, I see. So we need all of... Oh, we don't have redstone, bro. We don't have redstone at all. I don't think so. Oh, we have a bit. We have a bit. We have a bit. No need to panic. I panicked a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just dump all this back in where it needs to go. Is that Chestnut or is that the fucking Wandering Trader? If it was the Wandering Trader, I would have seen him. Because he does not like hiding his face. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back. We're just kind of doing the bulk store. Cause I got the discs. I got the discs. We're setting up the partition to whitelist only the things that we want to see on those discs. I think. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. The problem herein lies in the fact that we also need to reset up the the auto crafters and the garbage, the trash can. Now the trash can's gonna be kind of easy. I could just set up the trash can to like the whole system. But the auto crafter, what row did I just do? Oh, I just did this row. I was wondering, I was like, man, the auto crafters, I'm gonna have to find a spot to put them. And we're kind of already like fully, I guess I could do them against this wall. That wouldn't be the worst idea, actually. Putting them against this wall, the little auto crafters that take all the ore chunks, because you don't get the ore blocks out of these. You get the ore chunks. Aluminum. Is that aluminum? That's not aluminum. Did I do the lapis layer? I did do the lapis layer. I did the forced triangles layer. So we're doing this layer. Oh, this was a blank one, I remember. That one was just a dummy slot. Because I didn't need all, whatever, I think it was a 56 of these spots. I didn't need all of them. I remember that. Good days, good times. Good times trying to get this thing working for like a month. I remember that. That was like 2 months ago at this point. Probably more. Alright, so this should be all good now, right? I think I did all of the, I think this is everything. It's almost everything. This is almost everything. And the reason for that is, very quite simple. Why are you not sieving? Oh, it doesn't have a mesh. That's why. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a diamond mesh in there. Just for a bit. Because I need to get a couple items that I don't have. Long, was it that long? It was that long. There were so many items there. It was like 56 of them. We're just gonna have it sieve through these for a second. Just so I could get like these gas tiers we don't have in the thing yet. The Solium is also what I was looking for. The Nether Wart is also what I was looking for. And Inferium, I think. Alright, we're taking you out now. I think that's everything. Right? Let's double check that. So with the diamond mesh, we can do Inferium, Prosperity. I think we're already doing Prosperity shards. So Inferium, Nether Wart, gas tiers, and Solium. So Inferium, gas tiers, Solium, Nether Wart. We'll add that to this. Inferium, Nether Wart, Solium, gas tiers. And then there's a couple things we can drag out from the Endstone one, too. So we're going to dump you in there for a second as well. Just so you can start sieving through all the good stuff, all the goodness down here. Which apparently the odds are really low. of getting anything out of them, which is a little annoying. Okay, that's what I was looking for, was the ender pearls. Jesus Christ. So we need ender pearls. Let's just double check that I'm doing that, right? Crushed. So with the diamond mesh, oh, we can get draconium. I need to run this a little longer. Cuz we need to do that until we get draconium. That's assuming we can even fit it into the thing, right? Can we? Do we have the space? Oh, we got the space. Look at that. We just need draconium. I prefer kick drums and red wine. Let's hope that we even get any draconium. Let's pull out some of these ender pearls. Let's just dump them in here for now, because it's not gonna take up that much space. God, I love water. It's starting to get nice out now. So there we go. We got our draconium. Awesome. That's gonna be very, very important for the cooler looking battery. I don't even know if I want to set up the cooler looking battery, even though it does look cooler. I'd have to, well, repurpose this space for something. I don't know what I would do with this space. Maybe this will just be like a staircase downwards or upwards or something. I'd have to do something with this, because this is supposed to be like the battery room. And I'm telling you right now, the cooler battery being a sphere is not exactly going to fit in here that well. So we're not going to do that. We got our draconium. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy the current device config and do that again. So now this one's also configured and partitioned for the same items. The same exact items. So all the items that we're going to be sieving today, or forever, really, can fit into these discs. So if we go and meander our way over to like one of these, we'll take, like, say, maybe this wall will be like, not that we're ever gonna need to use this whole wall, but maybe this wall will be like the spare, just bullshit, dump everything into it without worrying about it discs. And over here is where we start the items that have particular partitions like this, like the deep storage is what I'm saying. And in order for to ensure that all of the items go in here first, this one's getting priority number 25. So because it's such a high priority, things are going to try and go in here first. And because they can't go in here, like if I dump something in by hand myself, they're going to go in here instead. So if I theoretically dump this draconium, it went in here. So it's right here. 8,193. I don't know why it's 8,193 for one draconium. That's weird. It shouldn't take up that many bytes, right? 0 bytes. Why does draconium take up that many bytes? 8,000 bytes for one piece of draconium? That's weird. We might need more space than I thought. Either way, we'll sort that problem out once we get the... Why am I in here? We need an import bus. Oh, we're holding on to all our import bus. We need acceleration cards. Because what we're going to do is we're going to drain everything from these boxes. In order to do that, we're going to replace this storage bus with an import one. So instead of just counting as storage, it's now very slowly going to drain everything in these boxes. But that's going to take quite a while, I think. Like, we're not even going to see numbers change. Oh, never mind. We're seeing numbers change. It's kind of draining it pretty rapidly. It's draining, like, what, 100 per? 100, like, per go-around? Okay. Yeah, we might be good, actually. Well, once we hit, like, lapis. We have 300k lapis. Like, we're gonna have a problem there. Actually, you know what I can do? I can actually set up the very basic... Because this isn't... I put these against the wall, and they're pretty out of the way. I could just set these up here, and they're not going to really get in the way of my plan. Cell workbench, storage bus. I do need my chests, which we have 2 left. I need my Kiwi. So you... I think you're centered, right? Yeah. 1, 2... One of these is not like the other. And boom. Ow, my feet. I think it's 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here. Okay. Cool. Now we need those cables because we're kind of running low on cables. Oh, we need exporters. Or the importers, excuse me. We need to put these on the back here. And then, ooh, that's gonna be a bit messy, isn't it? Oh no, that's perfect. Kinda. Perfect-ish. Oh shit. Why do I always put shit away that I need? Hold on to that wrench. These cables can also go up here. We'll connect them all up in a second. Maybe when it's done draining shit. Here, let's go check up on the discs and make sure that they're not, like, fully fucked already. Make sure that I set all that up right. So yeah, these guys, this is still empty. Nothing's getting thrown in here. Everything's getting thrown in here. Which we're already at 47k bytes used. Of the 1,480, sorry, 1,048,576 bytes. Plus, we got an entire second disc. I think we're going to be fine for now. I think it's going to store what we have pretty easily. And then... I think it's going to store what we have pretty easily, and then we're going to start generating more items. Alright? We're going to start generating more items. And hopefully not have a problem with it. Let's just link these up while we're waiting. Hopefully we will be able to generate or be able to make a new bigger disc with the materials we'll be generating, and then it won't be a problem, like, at all. Oh, these need shit, these need acceleration cards. Jesus. E. So we can actually, like, start hooking this shit up. We can start turning this on. We need to put all the cables. We need to hook up all the cables. So you go here. You go here. Oh, we can't hook it. We can't, like, fully turn everything on yet. Because this is still using a channel. But we can hook up, like, almost everything. We just gotta, like, save one. Oh, and also, we need to do the crafting setup. Shit. I didn't think about that. Because the ores are gonna get dumped into, like, the ore blocks, they're gonna get dumped into the system just fine. What is it draining? It's draining the ore block. The ore blocks are gonna get put in the system just fine. The chunks we're gonna get are not. And we kinda need those. Alright. We'll go on a little side quest before we turn everything on fully, I think. Oh, and we need, like, a thing to dump all the pebbles. We need a what do you call it? Trash can. We need a trash can to dump the pebbles into. Oh, I think I fucked up here. Hold up. Disconnect this one for now. Because otherwise we're gonna be having, like, channel issues. So now you're all good. Yeah, you're carrying all 8. And only 8. You're not flickering or anything, so you're all good. While this is going, yeah, let's tear down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev. Let's go. I think it's a 2 center, so these 2 are the center. Boom. How do I want to set this up? Because the way I'm thinking, right, is we kind of... Here. we do this, 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 this. And what's going to... Let me pull out the mechanical crafters. Or is it craft... No, it's assemblicators. That's what the... Oh, shit. They're all... Yeah, they don't stack. I forgot about that. So the idea I'm having is we kind of daisy chain these assemblicators a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Luckily, they still have their little crafting formulas encoded, which is really nice. And then we 4, 5, 6. I think I have 12, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So between these two, there's going to be an importer and an exporter right here in the wall. It's gonna look kind of nice. I'm telling you, it's gonna be an importer here, an exporter here, and you know, importer, exporter, importer, exporter, and then on this side also the. Actually, it doesn't need to be this. Well, it doesn't need to be this far apart, but due to the weird centering. Because I can put an importer and an exporter like in the same block, and it's not gonna be a problem. But due to the weird centering, I kind of want to make it look really even, so it'll have to be 2 apart. And then right here, boom, boom, and boom. And the idea: importer, exporter, importer, exporter, importer, exporter, importer, exporter in the wall, so that on the left and right side, stuff is gonna be on there, and then behind it, like behind the wall, is going to be the power. Like the power cable is going to run into the ass of each of these formulaic assemblicators. And yeah, and it all should just work. It all should just work. The problem is we need a new channel to carry everything. Because we need to carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 24 channels. Which we can do. Which we could do with one face on our Tesseract, right? Why is this? Oh, I know why that's broken. Because I was like trying to align them. I remember that. We should probably plug, what do you call them? Oh, I need to put the netherite upgrades in them. I didn't do that yet. Boom. And boom. Where's my super suit? Honey, where's my super suit? Okay. We need some universal cables. So we're going to do one of these. And one of these. And now these guys are powered. And we need the item pipes. Which I don't remember what they're called. I think they're logistical transporters? Yeah. We need more of these. We need more of these. We need more of these. We got more of these. We did it. All right. Boom. And boom. All right. Where's my wrench? Excuse us, scratching my face. Boom. Boom. Ow, what the fuck was that? I think I like temporarily... Yeah, I think I'm like, because I'm like crouching and going upwards. Yeah, I'm like suffocating in the wall every time I do that. That's a little annoying. Not that annoying, but a little bit, I guess. Gravel. Sand. Why is sand not working? Why no sand? It's not that it's not working, it's just it's not like on? The machine up there, I think, is not turned on. Oh, you know what? This is the only machine, I think, that I did not power the... Oh, I know what happened. I know what I did wrong. I got power... Wait a minute, no. You should be working. Oh, you're working? This thing doesn't have power. That's the problem. That's a little goofy of me. Oops. Oopsie daisies. I forgot to power the machine that makes sand. By proxy, I think I forgot to power these two. Yep, I did. Where's my universal cables? God damn it! I'm gonna crash out. We're gonna do this. Oh shit. Where's that? There we go. You make glorious power. I think this block is the one we want to break. No, the other one. This side. Boom, 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 and boom. So now that's working. Everything else should just be working. So now this is getting sand. This is getting its dust. Everyone's happy. I'm out of water. I'm not happy. I lied to you. I got like a little bit left, but I'm gonna have to refill this at some point. Not right this second though, but maybe in a wee bit. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that the sound of progress? Isn't that the sound of something wonderful? We're already like a quarter of the way done with draining everything. Not. Yeah, this is. I don't know if this is gonna be done by the time I'm done streaming here. We need. What else can we do in the meantime? Oh, let's go check the. What do you call it? Singularity Maker. Because I think this is going real slow. Wow, it is going like wicked slow. Well, because we only have a tier 3 cobble gen, that's why. I need to go get. I need to get the auto crafting shit done. That's what I need to do. I need to get the formulaic assemblication done, which we need. Excuse me. A lot of these don't need this memory card. We need import buses, and we need export buses. We need another peer-to-peer thing. I don't remember how to make those. Peer-to-peer. We need another peer-to-peer setup. We need another color of cable. Oh, we need a smart. I don't know if we have black ME dense smart cable. We could use that. Well, we need to use that. We need to go down there. No, you know what? Let's set up one of the peer-to-peer tunnels right now. What the fuck? Oh, I'm like rotating it. I was wondering what was happening there. We need to use one of these peer-to-peer tunnels just to do this. We need a Fluix ME smart cable, which I think we got one, or we got a few. We could set this up. So now you're on. This is taking 7 channels. We can hook one more up just for future reference. We can hook one more of these up. But not quite yet. I know a way to. No, we'll do that later. Do that another day. Once like channel management is kind of a problem within this sector, we'll do that. But for now, let's go under the floorboards and try and figure out how I'm gonna get that all set up. So I guess for the time being, let's just kind of break out the walls that I know I'm gonna need open for those import and export buses and stuff. And then kind of reconfigure these. So you left is input, you're gonna be output. And then we just do that again. Just keep going down the list. Keep going down the list. Just keep swimming. When I was in New York City, I was like maybe 10 years old, and we went to New York. We being me, my mom, and my brother. We went to New York in December. Do not ever go to New York City during like the Christmas season. Don't ever do that. I'm doing you a favor right now. Don't do that. Because it is like shoulder to shoulder on the streets. You are moving at a snail's pace. You are miserable. It is cold outside. But my mom took me and my younger brother to like New York City, like Manhattan proper, around Christmas time one year, like, I don't know, I must have been like 10, 11, 12 maybe. Maybe 13-ish. Somewhere in that, like, ballpark, right? And, again, I'm miserable. We're all miserable because we're all fucking, shoulder to shoulder, walking at a snail's pace. Once again, I know I'm repeating myself, but we get to the Disney store, because there's a Disney store in Times Square. I think in Times Square or near, no, it's like in Times Square. It's like right there. There's a Disney store, and the poor Disney store. So the Disney store, the way it's laid out is it's like one big ring on at least on the first floor. It's like one big ring. With like, I think counter, like purchase, like buy stuff counters, and other miscellaneous stuff. I don't know if I want that. We'll just run it like down the middle-ish, even though there's not really a middle. And like other stuff is like right there, right? And there's like, I should probably draw this out. I think I'm gonna draw this out. I think that'd make it easier to explain, right? Let's open MS Paint. The way the Disney store works at Times Square is here's the door. Right, there's the double doors to get in. And the path you're supposed to take is like, there's like a circle. It's like a circle around the place, right? And in the middle is like the counters where you buy stuff and some other stuff. And there's like kind of a bunch of little nooks in the corners here with like merchandise and, you know, it's a store. All these little nooks, from what I remember at least, there's all these little nooks with like merchandise and, you know, plushies and all the stuff you want to buy at the Disney store, right? And that's kind of the layout of the store, at least on the first floor. The second floor is a little different, but what I remember was people shoulder to shoulder moving in this pattern circularly around the center counter, and like really slowly. And I was miserable. Once again, I'm gonna keep repeating myself. I was miserable, but the people at the Disney store were like, just keep swimming this way, ladies and gentlemen, blah blah blah, just keep swimming this way. And I'm like, don't patronize me, all right? Don't patronize. I know I'm in the Disney store right now. I know I'm in the fucking Disney store right now. How many cables do I need? A lot. I need a lot of black ME dense cables. But I'm like, don't hit me with that shit. All right, please. I know that's your job to hit me with that shit, but please don't hit me with that shit. Bluix ME dense smart cables. I need like 64 of these. I don't have any redstone. I don't have redstone for shit because the machine's not working. Actually, we could turn the dust machine on. I'd be down to turn the dust machine on just to get redstone, because we're gonna need that where we're going. Oh, I don't think it's importing fast enough. It's importing as fast as it can go. You know, I can't blame him. Oh, it's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now it's because that was just a backlog of dust, so it could keep up with the loads. The load's not that fast anyway. The load is not really fast, like, at all, which is somewhat fortunate and somewhat not really fortunate at all. Because the idea was, oh, we make this more. I'm just gonna crack a cold one. Come on, don't explode. All right, nice. The idea is we were to make this more efficient, and I don't know that this is necessarily more efficient. But it gets the job done. It still, it looks nicer at least. Like, it's not the most efficient setup, but it functions. It works. I think we got more redstone going where it needs to go. Let's make like 16. Yeah, we got more redstone. Oh, we need the dense ones. Oh, that is the dense ones. Let's make 32. Go, my friend. Black. We got a lot of black dye. If we got anything, it's black dye. Cool. Now that might be good enough. I'm thinking, to reach this way. Hopefully. Da, da, da. Now, what we do is go back. Alright, where's Fluix? Fluix. We need, like, black... I mean, black smart dense cable, whatever the fuck. This. Actually, what we can do... Boom. 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 Where's that peer-to-peer tunnel? Oh, it's in my hand. Boom. And now, we get a different colored cable to do the work for us. Which, what do we have for colors? Dye? I could make a light gray cable. I could make gray cables. I'd be down to do that. Welcome back from ad jail. We're just, coloring wire. We're doing more wiring, more cable management. You know, the huge. Dense. What do we have for dense? Fluix ME dense smart cables. Excuse me. So this might be able to carry us, right? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then from here, we just kind of get the regular cables. Just branch the regular cables out. This looks kind of messy, but it'll do. We branch the regular cable. It's not supposed to be look like that pretty from the outside. It's supposed to look nice from the inside. But we branch our cables like the regular ones. Actually, wait, no, this isn't gonna... I guess it's not gonna not work. There are worse ways to go about it. Actually, wait a minute. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah. We do boom, boom, boom. And now we can branch these cables up where they need to go. Oh, no, these need to go further, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, these need to go a little bit further. So that the regular cables... Because each of the small ones only carries 8 channels. This is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one would have his own set, doing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully. Wait a minute. Those two are going to connect. Those two are going to connect. I guess we could have a small cable going here. 1, 2, 3. A small cable doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3. But that being said, we need more gray cables. Like, either way. Regardless... We need more gray cables. We need some of these smart ones. Let's see if we can do like 64. Can we do a stack? We don't have glass. Okay, let's do 16. Okay. Why do I need to make 60 colored cables? I think I'm making the dense ones. I don't want to make the dense ones. We need... These, the smart cables. There it is. Okay, 64. We can do 64 of these. That's not too big a deal. And where's all that gray dye? Do we still have some? Oh, we do. Yeah. Yeah, alright. 24. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I'll be honest with you. So you're carrying all them cables. You go this way, and you're gonna carry your own channel. You're gonna do your own thing, Miles Morales. Then we kind of do the same thing here. Yeah, this is not enough. I need more gray dye, which sucks. Fuck. All right, that blows. How do we get gray dye? Jarvis, how do we get gray dye? Black and white dye, that's not bad at all. Hold on. Bone meal. Oh, I didn't mean to make 64, but oh well. Cool. Now we get those smart cables. Get down. 40 of them now. That might be a little too much, actually. That might be a little too much. You do that. You do this. And channel-wise, this works out perfectly, right? This is not going to be even, and that's going to piss me off, but it's not going to be symmetrical, and that's going to upset me, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Cool. So yeah, that works swimmingly, actually. That worked lovely. Facade. Let's get some Kiwi facades, right? Because what we can do... Oh, shit, I need to break my way into my own house here. There we go. So what we can do, right? We can kind of... do this. Like... Man. Okay. Here, here, here. We do this, 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 and this. And then I can just kind of go through it. And then we replace the back... Oh, I forgot one. Replace the back plate here with just actual bricks, and it'll be like, oh, hold on, I gotta readjust. Sitting in one spot for an hour, man. I'm losing my mind. Speaking of losing my mind, let me finish my coffee. Because if I finish it now, I can sleep good later tonight. Instead of being wired for who knows how long. Then we kind of just replace... This is going to look ugly from the back. But I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. As long as it looks nice from inside. And then we run power cables right behind these. Relatively unintrusively. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Christ. Get down. Right, doesn't that look sick? That looks kind of gross, actually. Yeah, no. That looks a little gross. But it looks kind of cool. Looks okay. Especially once I, like, do that. And once I have, like, the importers and the exporters on it, it'll look a little nicer. It looks like, some shit is going on here. That's what this looks like. Export bus. So we're exporting stuff. Maybe not everything. Okay, good. Not everything. Export. 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 And we'll worry about the logistics of that later. We need one more import bus, which we don't have. Oh, Christ. Import bus, sticky piston, regular piston. Import bus, sticky piston. Import bus, annihilation core. Craft me them processors, please. God, am I glad that those processors are auto-craftable. Alright, give me another import bus. Now on this side, import, 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 and import. See, like, stuff is being made here. Like, logistics is happening on this wall back here. That's what this looks like. This is the logistics wall. This is like the messy cables wall. This is some shit is happening here wall. That's what this looks like. Now we need to see what quests we just completed, because I don't know why that's glowing. Oh, Draconic Evolution, the Draconium. Siphon Crushed Endstone can rarely get you Draconium. This is needed for most recipes. It can be... Is that a dragon? There's a Chaos Guardian. He has 2 health bars. Both need to get taken to 0 to get the Chaos Shards. Don't get too close or he'll hit you with a barrage of fireballs. In older versions, the Chaos Guardian could even kill someone in creative mode. Fortunately, it can't anymore. What the fuck is the Chaos Shards? A Dragon Heart. Most importantly, free the Chaos Shards. Look for a lightning strike, then mine below where it struck. There you'll find the Chaos Shard. Might have been granted 5 Chaos Shards. I don't know what that's for. I'm not getting into Draconic Evolution. I'm okay. Wyvern projectile damage. Is this Draconium armor? To our DE items. So important that the items don't work without them. Most modules are made from a module core. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, these are Draconium tools. We don't have Draconium armor. Never mind. We got chess pieces. Chess pieces? Draconic Evolution doesn't see the need for covering the whole body in pathetic armor when you can use a single chest plate with built-in shields. Wait, they aren't built in? You need modules for them? Okay, that's clever. We still need a fusion craft stuff, though. Maybe we'll do that one of these days. Because having just a single, like uber chest plate, that's some, like, Goku shit. That's some Dragon Ball shit. Excuse me, I was just taking some water. Draconium chest. Okay, we're getting sidetracked as fuck. I'm not doing Draconic Evolution shit anytime soon. No thank you. We did get 20 free Draconium dust, though, which is really nice. Get those acceleration cards up and running. I think this one only, yeah, it only takes 4. Just making sure that we dump shit into their respective spots as fast as humanly possible. You know what I mean. This one also only takes 4, so it's just 4 across the board. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're gonna need to set filters in a little bit. We're also pretty low on acceleration cards. Gonna need to make a few more of those. And I'm not looking forward to that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because I don't think they're that easy to make. Oh, we have like an entire stack left. Never mind. I take it all back. I take it all back. I take it all back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Almost done. Feel like I'm talking to a kid during like the doctor. We're almost done, don't worry. Just another minute. It's just a little prick, don't worry. Alright. That looks okay. I mean, not that I really changed anything about this visually, but we need to run power through it. That's the important thing. We do not have a lot of these universal cables left. But we do have a lot of those advanced ones. Let's go to our backside here. Oh my god. Run some power. This looks disgusting from the back here. This looks horrible back here. Where's the nearest power cable? It is all the way down there. All the way to... Oh, wait, no, it is. Oh, the nearest, like... Easy to accessible. Easy to accessible? Listen to me, man. Listen to this shit. Easy to accessible, he says. I'm losing my mind, man. I'm losing my mind. There are cables inside the building, but I don't want to run those cables. Or inside the room here. But I don't want to run those cables through the walls. I just rather run the one cable that I know runs under the base. You know what I mean? Boom. Boom. And boom. Now they're all powered. And they all should have encoded stuff in them. Yeah, it looks like it. These wires are still really gross. But cable management is not my middle name. Scheisse. Okay, let's see if we even have all the right chunks. I thought I just saw like Herobrine or some shit. It was just this red thing. Dude, 100k FE a tick. My god. Yeah, that upgrade was definitely necessary. That upgrade was the best decision I could have made. Might need to make some more dry ice, but luckily that's pretty easy. What do we do from here? We need to make sure we have all of those ore chunks. So, wait. How do we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like we have all 12. There's only 12 that we make. Exporters, I think, just import anything. These gold ore chunks. So if I do this, now you're going to drain. Oh, you know what? The ME interface isn't even linked. The ME interface isn't even linked. We need the memory card. Put this up here, this up here. Memory card. We need one of these. Oh, shit. Get me this one. We need to go grab this thing. This frequency. Because I forgot that I didn't do that. Haha. How are we doing on draining everything? Are we still draining things? Did we run into a problem? We have not run into a problem. Let me go double check the disk. Because again, I'm still like paranoid that I fucked something up over here. Just go double check that this isn't full. We're at 432,000 bytes of the 1 million. So we're like halfway there. Which I expected. Which is why I made the second one. But for right now... Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm scared about the power gen. Oh, we need to go... Where's that ME thing that I linked this all to? There. Okay, 24 channels linked. Each of these got the 6 channels. 6, 6, here 3. Yep. Cool. Nice. So now all the imports and export buses should be working properly, no? You should be doing your thing. Why no work? You should be dumping the oh, because I ripped all the gold ore chunks out of it. I forgot about that. Uranium. Your silver. Yep, see, there you go. It's working. Auto mode. Turn auto mode on for all of these. We'll just turn it on as we go. This is copper. Turn on auto mode. Auto mode. Auto mode. What is this? Lead? Lead. We love lead in this house. We should put lead back in our gasoline. Personally, I think we should do that. Aluminum. Aluminium. Aluminum ore. There we go. Because I don't care if it rips every last one of these out of here. We don't do anything with these ore chunks except turn them into ore blocks. So, we're cooking. This is zinc. This is iron. Plus, it's going to clear up some of the space that we had. Because there's a ton of these ore chunks just lying around the system doing absolutely nothing. Nickel. So, good riddance, as far as I'm concerned. This is... What is this? Osmium. There's my one osmium ore chunk. Okay. You're plat. And you're tin. There's the tin. Okay. So you should be... Yeah, doing your thing. Nice. Excuse me. Alright, so if we dump all these ore chunks back in, it's gonna do its thing. We don't have any ore chunks in the system anymore. It's already going to work. That's what we like to see. Things that we build just functioning. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that like the bare minimum, really? Isn't that just the bare minimum? How are we good on shit draining? You're still draining, so I can't fully turn on everything yet. It is, like, almost done, though. It's gone down the list, like, this side. It's going, like... What are we draining right now? Please tell me we're draining something and that I didn't fuck this up. Oh, we're draining, flint. We're draining flint. Okay. That's good. I'm assuming nothing is broken. Because I think the flint is, part of the... Yeah, flint is part of the process here. So yeah, all that's draining. That's good. We fixed the everything factory. That's good. Maybe we can auto-craft... Oh my god. Oh, never mind. I thought we had so much energy that we got to see like a little green tick in here. We don't get to see it in here, but at the top right of the top of the HUD there, not the top right, the top of the HUD, there's a little bit of green energy. We have so much energy that even with the Terra FE, 1 TFE max that we can store, we get to see a little bit of green. So that's fun. That's good. We need to get some diamond meshes in these bitches, though. I guess we could start, like, all the ones that are connected up. We could go start doing that. What's this thing? The deep slate one? Yeah, let's not connect that one yet. Let's get our, let's get the meshes. Let's get the meshes going. Start sieving stuff. Let's start. Game start. And I didn't fuck this up, right? Yeah, we only... Until we get to the netherite mesh, we don't have to add anything else to these things. Skulk shriekers and echo shards. That's gonna be interesting. We're sieving sand now. I think prosperity was on the list, right? Prosperity shards was not on the list. Fuck, we have to get that, like, now. Okay, hold up. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. I fucked something up. I fucked something up. Because of course I did. Because of course I did. Yep, this one's full already. This one's full already. Alright. Okay, we need to stop adding things into that big disc. Just for a second. Because I forgot to add prosperity shards to the list there. Whoops. Alright, things should now be not... Oh wait, you're still sorting, I think. Yeah, you go here. You stop sorting too. Because we need to get those prosperity shards. I don't know why I didn't double check that one. We need to get prosperity shards sent into the cell workbench. And then we need to get the shards that are in our main disk out of that disk. Because now we're starting to fill this one up. Boom, boom. And where's the cell workbench? Because we need this. We need this. And we need prosperity. So throw this in that. I don't know why my game lags to shit whenever I open a filtered thing like that. These should both be... Yeah, these are both filtered for prosperity shards now. Now, how do we transfer items from one place to another? Like, one disk to another. I think there's a way to do that. I think it's the MEIO port. Allows for the contents of an ME network storage to be quickly arranged between different storage media. When the cell is inserted in an input slot on the left, the IO port can be toggled to either empty the cell out into other ME storages or fill the ideally partitioned cell with certain items spread out across other storages. Okay, so we need an MEIO port. We need one of these. Yeah, make me some of that, please. Need a drive, and then we need that processor. God, I love auto-crafting. What does this do? If we take... transfer data to network, transfer data to storage cell. Oh, okay, I see. So here's what we're gonna do, right? This needs to be connected to the network, like the greater network. Frankly, we could probably replace one of these disk drives, because again, this is kind of overkill. If we replace this back disk drive with the MEIO port, just to like have something to work with. The cell workbench we could also probably leave here. We could probably leave a cell workbench back here. And we dump, so say we take these disks and we dump the contents into the greater... Oh, what is happening? I don't know what's happening, but something good is not happening. It is draining way too much into the greater network. And I don't know why, like, I don't know why it was doing that. Way too much shit got dumped in to the network, and I don't know where they went. It went somewhere. It went somewhere. Where could it have gotten sent to? I'm trying to think of where they could have gone. What do I have hooked up to the network? It was just, if everything went according to plan, which clearly it didn't, it should have just sent the, not bad, the fucking prosperity shards. But it started dumping everything into the network. Where'd all those items go? That's a little scary. Where did all that go? Did it go upstairs to like the... Like these things? Surely it couldn't have gone in here. No? Yeah, you can't put stuff in here. Where the fuck could that have sent it to? Maybe there was just way more stuff clogging my system than I thought. Maybe that's what happened. Ow. Maybe that's what was happening. Because there's nothing else like linked to this disk that should have done that. I don't know. What happens if I like just keep... Yeah, there was just way more shit clogging that disk than I thought there was. Transfer data to network. Here's what we're gonna do. I guess it doesn't really matter, but yeah. There we go. This can keep holding that 3,300 items. I don't really care. Okay, so I panicked over nothing. That's what I learned today. Let's take a quick water break. That's good though. That much shit was like clogging the system. That's pretty, I mean, it wasn't good, but like the fact that I realized it wasn't good, or that the fact that I fixed it is good. So let's start draining more shit and start sieving stuff. World around the world, around the world, around the world, we're sieving stuff. Keep sieving that stuff. Keep sieving that bitch. You sieve that bitch. You sieve that soul sand bitch. I don't mean to call them bitches. Yeah, you're still sieving stuff. You're sieving stuff. We're all sieving stuff now. We're sieving all that good stuff. Ugh, excuse me. So now everything should be partitioned properly. Everything should be going to the proper channels. Oh, hello. This is getting filled with something, and I don't know what. What is this getting filled with? Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I don't know what I did, but I fucked up somewhere. Oh wait, no. That should be kind of normal, actually. There should be a bit of that happening. Yeah, there should be a little bit of that happening. I think too much of that is happening, though. No, I think we're okay. It's fluctuating. It's fluctuating a little bit. Maybe I make a disc specifically for ore chunks? So that the ore chunks don't, because yeah, this is something's up here. Because the idea is the ore chunks are going into this disc and then getting ripped out of this disc. But it's like growing more than it's not. This number is getting bigger. This number is getting bigger faster than it's getting smaller. Like, that's not... Something's up here. I don't know what I forgot to partition, but I must have forgot to partition something. I must have forgot to partition something. What happens if we sieve gravel? Let's see. Is amethyst partitioned? All of this should be partitioned. Amethyst should be partitioned. Because amethyst is right here, yeah. You should be partitioned, buddy. Fuck, what did I fuck up? What did I fuck up here? What did I fuck up here? All of this is partitioned, because this is all on the list. Everything from dust should be partitioned. All of this, I'm pretty sure, is partitioned, because all of this was on the over there. You should be partitioned, because you're all over there. Yeah, you're... Oh, the pebbles! I forgot about the pebbles. We gotta trash the pebbles. The pebbles, that's the problem. Blackstone pebbles and deep slate pebbles. Oh, we're not doing deep slate yet, but we do need a deep slate pebble and a blackstone pebble, because yeah, that's the problem, is we're growing too many pebbles. All right, let's do our usual. Oh, we don't have an import bus. Import. I forgot about that part. That was like the one part I forgot about. Was the fucking pebbles, the fruity pebbles. We also might run out of slime at some point. Oh, we need an export bus, not an import bus. I think we have those. Yeah, we got a lot of export buses. And we still got that trash can, because I kept it, obviously. And we need... Actually, we could just, like, hook it up to the system, no? Like, just right here. Just put it in here for now. Until we find a more permanent spot to put it. No? Okay. Well, we need a cable of some kind. Get a Fluix semi-smart cable going. Like, in here to here to here. Boom, and these pebbles can go away. It's probably not fast enough, if I'm gonna guess. Let's get an acceleration card going. Get our usual. And then we'll see if the number is going down. And then maybe we'll call it a stream. It's going down. They're draining. We don't need them pebbles. Get them shits out of here. I'm done with them. Sick of them. You and you get tossed. Okay. That makes me feel a lot better. We got the pebbles out the way. We don't need those. We don't. Let's go double check that everything is being sieved. And that everything's being drained. The emeralds are being drained now into the new storage. Alright, that's all I really wanted to do today. I just kind of wanted to chill. We're not getting any new soul sand? Oh, right. It does. The soul sand machine's weird, and it only does like 32. We only get soul sand in batches of 32, which is a little weird. A little strange. A little odd. But we're getting those drops. We're getting these drops. We're not doing the crushed deep slate yet because I don't have enough channels to go around. So once this is done, I'll hook up the deep slate. I'll probably... Yeah, that's all I really wanted to do today. Because I kind of just wanted to like chill out and vibe today. Stream-wise, we accomplished our goal. Let me go double check those discs and then I'll probably end. I think that's it. Get out of my fucking storage room, you bitch, you bastard. Yeah, that's a normal amount of fluctuation. I think. 27,000. Yeah, 26. Is that fluctuating normally? It looks like it's fluctuating around a normal amount. Again, I might end up making a disk drive specifically for the what do you call them? The ore chunks, just so they're not like this number isn't fluctuating around a lot, just for my own sake. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna call that. Oh, let's check the quests. I want to see what quests we got. Oh, the A2 stuff, yeah. The IO port. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm a little tired now. Growth accelerator. Oh yeah, that's shit we need to worry about. Item storage. We don't have a basic item storage, so okay. I'm getting distracted. I have no energy. I appreciate everybody stopping by today, and you know, spending time with little old me instead of all the cooler people that are live right now. Which, speaking of, I'm going to go see if Mia is like, well, she's live, but let's see if she's gonna stay live. Alright, let's see. She might be still live. Oh, they're playing. Yeah, she's just getting started playing Peak. Okay, sorry, I was trying to pay attention. She just started playing Peak, so I'm gonna send you over there, even though I rated her relatively recently. But I was just double checking that she wasn't like just about to end stream, and then that'd be really awkward. But once again, thank you everybody for stopping by and all that jazz. If you want to follow me on all those socials and all that, you know, you feel free to go do that. Sorry, my brain's shutting down. I'm cooking up something new. I'm hoping that, okay, so the video's done, and I got a couple other things I want to like cook up before that's out, and I'm hoping to get that done. I don't even know. I'm hoping to get that done soon, probably sometime next week, sometime in the middle of the month, maybe. That's what I'm hoping. I got nothing else to add though. I'm just gonna, you know, hit the right now button and call it a day. Bye. You guys have a good. Tell me I said hi. Tell her she's playing Peak because she's playing Peak. Haha, funny Peak joke.